Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The City of Milwaukee respectfully acknowledges that our community is located on the ancestral homeland of the Clackamas people. In 1855, the surviving members of the Clackamas signed the Willamette Valley Treaty, also known as the Kalapuya Etc. Treaty, with the federal government in good faith. We offer our respect and gratitude to the indigenous people of this land.
Our proclamation is for Archives Month, which is a big piece of what recorders do across the state, and it's we are very lucky in the recorder's office here at Milwaukee to have a great partner at the Milwaukee Historical Society. So I'll just say thank you for taking the opportunity this evening to proclaim Archives Month, and I will turn the mic to our great colleague and partner, Greg.
I almost feel like I don't need to do my little speech, but here we go. Mayor, city councilors, and city staff, my name is Greg Hemer, the Communications Director of Milwaukee Historical Society, the owners and operators of the world's largest museum dedicated to Milwaukee, Oregon history, the Milwaukee Museum. Milwaukee Museum is open Saturdays, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 3737 Southeast Adams Street. Since I am limited on time, I cannot tell you what a great year 2023 has been. We held 3 performances at the museum, opened our newest exhibit, Milwaukee's Historic Women, completed the Milwaukee 2023 project, held 3 Letting Library lecture series, and started the home inventory. And also, since my time is limited, I cannot tell you about the next Letting Library lecture series, October 4th, entitled Chinese Immigrants, Contributions and Exclusions, with a special address by Council President Desi Nicodemus, with our partners Northwest China Council starting at 6 p.m., or tell you about the Christmas at the Museum, December 9th, a time for young and young at heart to sit on Santa's lap and enjoy some Christmas cheer. All events at the museum are free, so everyone, regardless of income, can come and enjoy our great museum and events. We are proud of preserving the stories of a place and the people who dwell there in any given moment, and believe it is essential to understanding a community and how it came to be, and telling the stories a community can only be complete when all voices and perspectives are heard and included in the shared history of a place and its people. Our civic and community archives seek to collect and preserve the documents, tales, traditions, and voices of those who came before us. And civic and community archives could not exist without the professionals and volunteers who work tirelessly to preserve the voices of our community. Milwaukee's shared history is carefully preserved by the Milwaukee Historical Society and the officers of the City Recorder, who recommend the proclamating of Archives Month as a reminder that the events of yesterday and today must be documented to better inspire a more perfect future for all residents of our community, regardless of age, race, gender, orientation, income, or beliefs. Speaking of the Office of the City Recorder, not only have they already heard great accolades about them, but it is rare when a city and a historical society work so well together in sharing our beloved history, the good, the bad, and the ugly. With Scott's commitment to sharing stories and involving us in activities, to Nicole's bubbly attitude and willingness to chip in, we at the Society forever want to give our praise and reiterate the continued support and the love for the City Recorder's Office. One of the great examples is giving away the archival shelving in the basement of the old City Hall. It would have been easy just to throw it away, but because of Scott and Nicole's efforts, it will be recycled, reused, and repurposed for generations to come. Thank you is never enough, but Scott and Nicole, sincerely, thank you and we love you. Without your help, Milwaukee Museum could never strive in the path that it has. Mayor Beatty, will you please read the proclamation?
I'm happy to do that. Whereas preserving the story of a place and the people who dwell there are in any given moment there in any given moment is essential to understanding a community, and it is critical that the story of a community can only be complete when all voices and perspectives are heard and included in the shared history of a place and its people. And whereas civic and community archives seek to collect and preserve the documents, tales, traditions, and voices of those who came before us, and such archives could not exist without the professionals and volunteers who work to preserve the voices of a community. And whereas Milwaukee's shared history is carefully preserved by the Milwaukie Historical Society and the Office of the City Recorder, who recommend the proclaiming of Archives Month as a reminder that the events of yesterday and today must be documented to better inspire a more perfect future for all residents of our community, regardless of age, race, gender orientation, income, or beliefs. Sorry. Now, therefore, I, Lisa Beatty, Mayor of the City of Milwaukie, a municipal corporation in the County of Clackamas in the state of Oregon, do hereby proclaim the month of October 2023 as Archives Month, in the hope that all voices may be appreciated, recorded, and preserved for the betterment of all. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.